Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and it's time for another market update. But before we go to the charts, I need to tell you something very important for me. Remember what is tomorrow, that 10 days ceasefire from US and Iran expire. So we need to see what is going on, because if it's not happening a deal tomorrow, I'm expecting a big drop in crypto market, stock market, and a huge spike in oil. So let's see what is going on, and also we need to look for some shorts, because it's a possible scenario. I know it's not sounding right, but we are traders, so we need to trade the market. So let's go to the charts, guys. So Bitcoin daily time frame. Remember I told you last week was there in that period of time. For me that trend line was a support for a while, because I was looking like that, like a rising wedge, and obviously after being a support for a while, transforming in the resistance. So I see perfect rejection from that area. Didn't go to my scenario to that level, because I was expecting Bitcoin around 63k. Didn't happen. They staying in this area, and they like to keep it like that, in my opinion, because it's uncertainty in the markets. Nobody know what to do, and they prefer to keep it like that. Also wasn't too much volume. So yeah, now also I put another trend resistance like that. Let's see. Also I'm under 0.53 Fibonacci level, uh, which is also acting like resistance. So yeah, this was Bitcoin on daily time frame. Now I want to go to Binance chart, because I need to go on the lower time frames. For example, for a while from 26 March, like you can see here, market makers, they like to keep Bitcoin in this area. Also I have this level. These are the liquidation levels. Remember, I'm watching every day on these liquidation levels, and I'm talking about 50 and 100x. So they're playing like that. In my opinion, nothing new for the moment. uh, Now what I'm expecting until tomorrow US session, to keep it in the same area, and after that depends what is going on again with the war. uh, it's possible to go to the downside, or if it's a deal, go to the upside. So it's very important to keep eyes on the news tomorrow. And if you me personally, I will look for some shorts, not only in Bitcoin, majority of the coins, but you remember, if Bitcoin move to the downside, all coin market are going to the following Bitcoin. Yeah, so that's the reason it's the most important charts. Now if I'm going to again higher time frame, I have some levels here. uh, Maybe it's better to go to index, because I have different levels like that. Like you can see, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go at least here and retest 63,000. Also look where is 618 Fibonacci level, which I have from all the move, which is coming from 2022, from 16k. Remember, was the bottom on the last bear market. So if it's breaking 62k 63, uh, it's a high chance to go there. Also I have this trend support, which is coming from all the move. It's on weekly time frame. Let me color it a little bit, and I have this one like that, coming from 2022 December. Yeah, remember, from there I have this one, maybe will act like a support. Also, if are very bad news in the market, I'm watching like that. Just a second, I'm using some moving average as my possible bottom will be. I hope not, but just in case, I need to be ready. I'm watching on this area, which is 47,300, around there, because I'm using 56 moving average on weekly time frame, and for me this is the bottom. I'm not taking consideration 200 moving average on weekly time frame, because never respect that moving average. So for me this one is the most important 1, not 200. So now back to chart. So yeah guys, please look at this type of levels. In my opinion, very important. The second to correct my charts. If you want to have more confirmation, please use some lines. If I'm going like that on this time on the Binance chart, please put this type of line. It's very important. You know me, I like to use lines, and it's working. If it's breaking this one, I'm expecting like that. I will not start the trade. I'm waiting for a retest and go even more. And I told you about the levels, yeah, which are again in this one very important. And please look also on the big boys like Ethereum, Solana, XRP, this type of tokens, BNB, because they will also bleed a lot. So again, if you're doing like that, shorting the market, can take some profits here, 618 or this line. So you have some levels to the upside, because also it's a scenario tomorrow to be a deal between US and Iran, and I think markets will explode. So if I'm going like that on Binance chart, if they clear all the liquidation levels, and you can go like that. Also the blue one is the small one with 25x. It's a chance to go like that even higher. And if you're looking on index chart like me, I like to use it's breaking 0.53, coming back, retest, and maybe in that period of time will make this move. Only again, this scenario in my opinion will be valid only if will be a deal between US and Iran. It's not, if it's not, this is the scenario. So please be careful. Will happen like that. That one go to the downside, not in a straight line, or depends if can go also without waiting for something, some type of resistance, can go straight away to the downside. Depends again what is going on tomorrow with US and Iran. I know I'm repeating myself, but you need to understand it's very important, because Bitcoin can follow this pattern again. Yeah, remember what happened in that period of time. Rising wedge, which is a bearish flag, break it, retest, and look, dump like crazy. Now we are in a similar situation in my opinion. So that's the reason it's very important to look not only Bitcoin, again all the tokens, and take some shorts. Me personally, I will do that, but again I need to wait to see what is going on with this war. If I'm looking on USDT dominance, look what is going on. That one was a bull flag, a falling wedge, broke it, coming back, retest in this area. Even this chart waiting to see what is going on tomorrow, in my opinion. So that's the reason stay like that for a while. People are waiting. If Bitcoin decide to go to the upside, you know the drill. This is like a hedge trades and get a market. So can go like that from here. Yeah, this type of move, this will be bullish for us, or bearish if Bitcoin decide to go to the downside. This chart will follow this pattern. Please look also on this chart, very important. Again, remember what I posted a while ago on social media, on X. I'm looking also on 10-year yield, and Dixie chart are very important for me. And look what happened was this bear flag for a while on 4-hour time frames. Yeah, some type of rising wedge, break it to the downside, some type of retest, and look at it now. Even this one is waiting to see what is going on tomorrow. So for the moment it's like that. If you look also on Dixie, it's an important level now. Like I told you, I don't want to repeat every market update, but look guys, again, in my opinion, this is a W pattern. And remember, if US 10 years yield and Dixie chart are going both to the upside, it means bear market for us. Yeah, these two charts need to go together to the downside. And it means our market, and not only crypto, also stock market can have some very important push to the upside. So that's the reason I'm looking this up. But like again, I don't like it what is going on here. So it's possible this scenario in the future if a deal is not between US and Iran. I know I told too many times about this war, but again, it's very important. So yeah, that's it with this one. And by the way, if it's not a deal tomorrow, I'm expecting oil to break this resistance. Look at oil, is very important. You know, when oil is go up, all the market are going down. So for me, it's an important level now. If it's breaking this resistance, I'm expecting a move like that for oil in the future, or can go in a straight line. And actually, I have a target. I'm expecting Bitcoin, oil, sorry guys, oil to be around $150, even more. Yeah, so it's a very big problem if this chart is going to the upside. It means our market will go to the downside. Also, very important for gold. Look what happened. W pattern, break it, going to retest, and now I'm seeing a continuation to the upside in this one. Also, again, very bearish. You know, in these times, people, they want to put their money in precious metals. So gold is number one. After oil, you trade it, but if you want to keep your money safe in these times, they will put it in gold. So look what is going on with gold. I'm expecting also, if oil breaking to the upside, also to have this possible scenario in gold like that, break it here, a little more retest, and I have a list to that area because I have a vector candle there. Like you can see, this one, it's important vector candle. Also, the reason I'm putting that area like that, because for me, like you can see here, also another vector candle almost recover that one, and for me will be some type of resistance. And I'm seeing this possible move in gold if it's getting wild in the world, let's say like that. So yeah, that's it with gold. Of course, invalidation for this one can go from here, break it to the downside, and this will be the pattern, but I don't think so. Again, look what is going on. Even with my oscillators already starting making a reversal. If I'm looking with my indicator again, I don't like this signal for a long, so because it's a chance to break it to the upside the next candle. And you know what is going on when gold is going up and oil is not good for us. I know I'm repeating myself, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, also I'm looking on very curious to see the stock market, because we have Thursday, sorry, you know, we have a long weekend. So last Friday the market stock market was closed, also gold and oil, and I'm very curious to see how we react tomorrow, because on 4-hour time frame, for me that was a perfect signal for a long in S&P, for example, coming back retest, and now I'm seeing this line becoming green and go to the upside. If so, it's a good sign. If I'm but again, if it's not a deal, I think this will be a fake out from here and can go even more to retest some lower levels. Because remember, I told you, for me the most important chart was this one. I told you last week about Dow Jones. This is moving first, and after S&P and Nasdaq follow Dow Jones. And from yesterday until Thursday, they follow the bullish pattern. I told you, for me was very important what is going on in that area. So didn't follow the bearish one, which is very good. So now let's see what is going on. I don't know what to say, if will be a bullish move or a bearish move, but S&P and Nasdaq didn't follow Dow Jones to retest that level from last year. Like I told you already, in my opinion, it's possible to that move from last year, exactly the end of March and beginning of April was exactly that move, and it's a high chance to come in to repeat this year also. So again, it's very important what is going on tomorrow. So yeah, guys, that's it in my opinion. Please be ready for huge volatility in the market if it's not going well between these two countries, and be ready for shorts, be ready for longs. So it's better, me personally, I told you, I will wait until US session tomorrow to see what is going on, and that's it, because I don't want to take any chances, because it's like gambling in my opinion. So you need to play safe. Yeah, please be safe. And also remember, I spoke also about my what I'm looking with trading commodities like cocoa, orange juice, raw sugar, and wheat. I'm not doing nothing. I wait again to see what is going on. After US session tomorrow, I will know the direction, and of course I will start some trades. But please be careful. And I think I will put also an update tomorrow after US session, and to tell you what I'm doing, and with in which trades I will start, which trades I will start in that period of time, long or shorts. So yeah, I know I'm mumbling, I'm a little bit tired today. I didn't sleep last night and I was very busy today. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this type of market updates. I know this one wasn't that great, but because I told you it's better to wait, protect yourself, keep your money, to have dry power when you have the clear direction. And yeah, see you in the next one. Take care. Please subscribe if you like my content. Like a share if you want. And yeah, see you in the next one.